Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is a Life Lessons card of the Seer. And we seen her come up about 3 weeks ago. Can't remember if it was before you crossed over into the forest and started a new journey or after. But anyways, she has shown up out of the woods, and she's looking at you, and she's saying, the shaman and I are able to give you everything you're looking for. And a lot of it you've already achieved. The shaman's all about the manifestation. Okay? He's that first person that the wanderer, meets. And as soon as he meets the shaman, or you meet the shaman, you come across the seer. And she is similar in that aspect of, able to guide you for your manifestation of whatever it is you want. And it looks like right now it's been a lot of emotional fortitude. Okay. The green man just fell off, and he's been with you for 6-7 days, and, all right, the seer's here. It's time for me to go back to work, and looking over the denizens of the forest, and she will guide you along your way. You're like, all right, thank you, and she's got that, you've been given that mantle of kinship, and you're carrying it. The horn of plenty, he's got the staff, and he's given you the power. And now, with the seer showing up, just like the shaman, she's got all the aspects. She's got earth, she's got water, she's got fire, she's got air. And just like the shaman and the green man, she's got a lot of wisdom. And that's what she's wearing. She's wearing a cloak of feathers. All right? And those feathers, that's all that air energy, right? That's wisdom. That's knowledge. And, she's drawing on the wisdom of that world tree that's behind her as well. And as you're walking down that path, and the green man is saying, you have a great trip. There's a lot of great things ahead for you, especially emotionally, because that's what's going on. You walk up onto the seer. The shaman's walking, right next to you as well. And you're walking along that river, and that Knight of Vessels, is there with you. You still got that joy feeling, right? You've been reunited with something that has given you peace of mind, okay? Still with that 9 of Stones and that tradition, that's out there, that stable foundation, that you're manifesting. And then yesterday with that 9 of Vessels, the generosity. So you are really in a very, very, very good place, okay? And, even though the seer, she speaks in riddles, okay? If you listen to what she says and how she says it, okay, she'll give you the wisdom for your journey. But I don't really think you need the wisdom, okay? In a little ways, we all do, okay? But right now, your emotional fortitude is very, very strong. You are like that light that's just beacon out there for everybody to see, because that's how high your energy is. And the seer, she's a high priestess in the normal tarot deck. She's got a lot of that high energy. She's telling you, coupled with this card, to rely on your intuition, rely on your truth, rely on who you are, okay, and keep that energy high. Even though, she represents the insight and stillness that we have, from within, she knows you're going to make the right decisions as you're moving along. and she's going to be acting as that guide for you for the next 6-7 days to move forward. Just to listen to. You may be able to bounce some ideas off of her. She may be able to give you, better ideas on how to, get that knowledge around, increasing your intellect, right? Or increasing your creativity, with that project, right? You already got that stableness in your materialism, with that 9 of Stones. So it's just a guide for the soul, for the manifestation of creative and artistic work. However that may be, writing, reading, creating, whatever, okay? Whether it's a project, whether it's a relationship, because you can manifest whatever you want with that shaman. These two cards together, if I'm walking down the street and I see the shaman and I see the seer, I am like, holy camolies. What's going on here? We're here to help manifest things. And she's like, we're here to make sure that your intuition is moving in the right direction. And I'm like, man, if you guys are showing up, I know my intuition's running in the right direction, right? I know things moving in within me are going right. And that's, again, like I said yesterday, that's at high confidence level, all right, with where you're at. The seer is also about creating change in the world through artistic events. So if you're a writer or a poet, a YouTuber, a blogger, whatever, put those ideas into action. Because, again, that high energy, you're going to be there, you're going to be there, you're going to be there, and then boom, there's going to be one day where you're going to have an obstacle or challenge, and you're going to have to pause, okay? But you've got the wisdom of all these life lessons cards out there, to give you a hand, And again, that Knight of Vessels showed up here, 6-7 days ago. Don't let your, he's asking you, where are your emotions running high? He's reminding you, don't get too high, don't get too low. Stay even keel and keep pushing forward, right? And, you may have to express things sensitively, with the seer and say, this is how I'm feeling, about this, in my relationship, or this is how I'm feeling about things at work. And she may be able to give you some golden nuggets for you to move forward. So, focus your power on, keep that stability going with that 9 of Stones and the shaman and the 9 of Vessels, that generosity. See if I can pull all these cards up at the same time. Powerful 4 days, right? And just, focus on that power. Let it flow. Let it just guide you, okay? Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your guides have for you. Listen to what the seer has for you, all right? And manifest that inner spirit, to help bring more joy to others, right? Or to help, reunite others to a cause. Maybe that's the gift. I don't know. Just make it pleasurable for you and make it pleasurable for others. So that's the tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Seer. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, give me a thumbs up. And this is D for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, everybody.